Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am Ref Jayhawk. On the other head is my son Logan. Okay, hello, Logan.
Hello.
And we are back here with more of our WWE 2K24 universe for May 1984 on, and this is June 23rd, 1984 edition of WWF Championship Wrestling. 5 matches on the card. Couple of rematches from the Madison Square Garden card, which is up on the YouTube archive at Flair Woo on YouTube. Check that out. Real quick, let's go over the matches we have scheduled for the lineup here. We've got Sergeant Slaughter against Dr. D. David Schultz in our opening contest. Bud Sawyer and Mil Mascara in our second match. A rare TV appearance from Mil Mascara. Brooklyn Brawler against Rocky Johnson. In a rematch from Madison Square Garden after some controversy, the new tag team champions, the Wild Samoans, give Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch a rematch. Once again, that's 2 out of 3 falls. And our main event will be non-title, the Intercontinental champion Tito Santana against Greg the Hammer Valentine. Plus, we'll have some audio from the fallout of Cyndi Lauper on Piper's Pit. So this should be a lot of fun over the next hour or so.
The other day he showed me the one where the guy got hit with a coconut.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite segments ever.
That entire, when he fell over, they broke the set.
They broke the set. It's more impressive that they broke the coconut than they break in the set. We're being honest about it, but
well, that guy must have had a hard forehead.
I would, yeah, that.
Well, that coconut was very weak.
Could be low from column A, low from column B. I don't know. All right, but let's go ahead and start the show. And we will open up with that opening contest. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. And again, if you're watching live, it is greatly appreciated. Please feel free to chat with us as we go along here over the next hour or so. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell.
We're going to say that for the end.
Yeah. We can do it once at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then we'll do it again at the end.
Making his way to the ring from Paris Island, South Carolina, weighing in at 305 pounds, Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter on his way to the ring for our opening contest. For at the Madison Square Garden show. The boot camp match with the Iron Sheik. They fought in the ring, they fought out of the ring.
The elbow guards look like knee guards.
Did the elbow guard look like a knee guard, or do my knee guards look like elbow guards?
No. The ones on his elbows, they look like knee guards.
And their knee pads and elbow pads are similar designs, realistically. Not a lot of difference between.
It just looks like he made it backwards, like put it backwards on his elbow.
Depends on what style you want to wear. There's multiple different styles of them too.
Alright, and his opponent is now coming to the ring, which is Dr. D. David Schultz.
Tennessee, weighing in at 269 pounds, Dr. D. David Schultz.
One fall of the 10-minute time limit are all non-title one-on-one matches here in our stream. And we do that for 2 reasons. 1, to kind of better stimulate the TV product. And 2, sometimes if a match just to kind of get stuck at want to end, they can go on for so freaking long. We don't want to be here all day.
Because your friend's stream is starting in an hour and a half.
Yeah, my friend True Hope Faith will be streaming Ultimate Club Championship Wrestling at 2 o'clock Eastern, about an hour and 26 minutes from now. Of course, we got NXT Heatwave coming up at 6 o'clock tonight, because we're going to get the stream in. This was basically about the only chance we're going to have to get it, probably.
Yeah, because of Heatwave. Even though most of Heatwave I'm probably going to be on my Switch.
You know, last night was Money in the Bank with the 2 ladder matches, and props to the ladies last night for putting it all on the line. I'm glad it's nothing but some bumps and bruises, but some of those falls those ladies took. I thought there were going to be some serious injuries coming out of that. I'm glad everybody's okay.
McIntyre also came out and cashed in that night to get his belt back.
And that did not work for him at CM Punk. CM Punk had said he was going to make sure that Drew McIntyre never won the world title again, and he made good on that promise.
Because he just ran out.
I love the fact that CM Punk is so committed to that bit that he's decided to fly out to Toronto just in case Drew McIntyre won the Money in Bank and just in case he decided to cash in. That commitment there. I thought Carson Cole was going to go for the camel clutch there, but guys get on Dr. D's back instead. Carson Slaughter with the momentum coming out of Madison Square Garden. Dr. D. David Schultz desperately in need of a win. He's on a losing streak right now.
I got up 5 minutes after 7 this morning.
Must be nice.
You got up at 5:30 due to her.
Yeah, I was already working at 5 minutes after 7. Got a chokehold here by Carson Slaughter. Slaughter now going to work on Dr. D. David Schultz. And again, Schultz in desperate need of a win. He got a several match losing streak here. He lost to Andre the Giant at Madison Square Garden. He lost to B. Brian Blair on last week's Intercontinental Championship Wrestling.
Well, it makes sense if he lost against Andre.
I said he lost against Andre.
I said it would make sense if he lost.
Well, he did. Lost to Tito in the Intercontinental title match at the Philadelphia Spectrum a couple weeks ago. Lost to FD Jones, going to get up a go of Championship Wrestling. So Dr. D. David Schultz on a big losing streak here. Matter of fact, I don't think Dr. D. David Schultz, heck, he won a match yet?
Probably, I don't know.
I feel like he won one, but for the life of me, I cannot find it on my list here, so maybe not.
Now he's taking control of the match.
Dr. D did win his first match since we started streaming. FD Jones back on the May 12th edition of Championship Wrestling.
And SD Jones has been like every single week.
Yeah, FD Jones is not on this week's card, so he's finally getting a week off. Dr. D. David Schultz getting Slaughter up here. He could be going for it all. Backbreaker.
Oh.
Ben coming to a knee to the face. He's going to go for the cover to Dr. D. David Schultz and that losing streak.
2.
No, Slaughter getting the right shoulder up. Probably game can't fight forever.
But they can't. They only have 7 minutes and 35 seconds.
Flying knee drop by David Schultz going for the cover, and ooh! Caller got that left shoulder up, but that was a lot closer than last time. Now Slaughter back in control, the knee to the face there. Couple of great matches against the Iron Sheik already for Carson Slaughter. That feud far from over. Schultz now gets rammed knee first there. Oh, there's the Cobra Clutch. Slaughter won many a match with this. This could be it. And thinking that David Schultz was not going to commit there. He let go of the hold. And now going to work on the leg. I doubt very highly that's going to be the 3 count, but I've been surprised before. Really?
Like, you could have spoke too soon, but you spoke just right.
He never worked on the leg like at all. He did one move to the leg in the match and over. Like, in no universe does that make sense. 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Carson Slaughter gets the win.
Well, it's also a video game, so games don't make sense.
There's a lot of truth into that. Carson Slaughter getting a big win here.
I take Sonic games for some reason. Every time you get a game over, you have to restart the entire zone, which I was having trouble with last night.
Yeah, I mean, most games, if you get a game over, you got to start the entire zone over again. Most games, if you get a game over, you got to start the entire game over again.
Have you ever played that game? Oh, Mario.
Yeah, Mario, if you got a game over, you got to start all the way at the beginning.
Yeah, like, imagine if you're on the last level. Like, how many levels are in Mario?
8.
So if you're like world 8-4, and you die to Bowser.
If you don't have any more lives left, you go all the way to 1-1.
And that sucks!
All right, well, we got action coming up here. Mad Dog Bud Corey and what I believe going to be his last television appearance, taking on Mil Mackrick, who's not going to be around often. So this should be an interesting matchup.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 240 pounds, Mad Dog Sawyer.
Mad Dog Bud Sawyer. Yeah, a lot of people are forgetting that Mad Dog Bud Sawyer actually was in the WWF for a cup of coffee here.
So are you surprised that they made a character?
Oh no, but Bud Sawyer wrestled with other places. Bud Sawyer had a big run in Georgia. Wrestled for the NWA. Yeah, wrestled in Florida a bit. So I'm not surprised Bud Sawyer got somebody created a Bud Sawyer. Bud Sawyer and Wildfire Tommy Rich in 1982, 1983, all throughout Georgia. And even into Ohio and West Virginia had some incredible matches.
So I wonder who made this arena, though.
245 pounds.
Yeah, I didn't keep track. I don't know.
Like, I'm guessing that's what the arena was like when you were a kid?
Alright, go. The TV in this era was in mostly smaller buildings. You know when we were on the way to WrestleMania,
Yeah.
I made those kind of sky trips where I could take the TikTok in front of those two buildings.
Yeah.
They were building that guy. Those were the buildings the WWE television was actually running in the era.
Yeah.
They were normally running smaller buildings. I think I want to say both. I want to say the building in Allentown maybe held 2,000. Probably less than that in Hamburg, maybe 12 or 1,400 in Hamburg.
But the first one we visited, I hope we didn't break the law. Because there were a bunch
They were kind of saying not to park there. I think we were okay to park there because we were staying by the car. They were more concerned about like parking there overnight or parking there to go to another business or something.
Well, still, I say it's haunted. Like, it's right next to a cemetery.
Okay, right next to a cemetery. I mean, I don't... We gotta put the cemetery somewhere. I don't know what to tell you. Look, like dragging your leg whip there by Mil Mackrick. Of course, that area by the Agricultural Hall in Allentown, that second building you and I visited that day, that's still buzzing with some businesses. So
The what building?
Agricultural Hall in Allentown. That second building we stopped at had the plaque across from it.
Also, had that, like, picture of a horse?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah, a lot of traffic going around. Having never been to that building before, I was not aware of like what was around there. I was kind of pleasantly surprised. It's on the fairground too. I guess I really shouldn't have been, but
Full Nelson, half Nelson, Willie Nelson,
Bobby Nelson.
Simpsons Nelson. That could be a returning joke.
With you, everything's a returning joke. We got a back and forth match going on here. Bud Sawyer actually had the advantage for a good portion of the opening minute and a half of the 10-minute time limit contest. And where he got Captain Lou Albano at ringside with him.
I actually thought Captain Lou was a good guy for a while, but actually he was a bad guy for a while.
He was a bad guy a lot longer than he was a good guy. He was only a good guy like the last 2 years until his career. We call David Schultz use that move in the opener and get a 2 count. Get a 3 count off of Mil Mackrick.
3.
Yeah. 2 minutes even. Bud Sawyer with a very quick victory over Mil Mackrick. So much for no job. Yeah, guy went there. Trademark Bruce Pritchard. Well, Mad Dog Bud Sawyer, I mean, he's not going to be sticking around. I believe June is the last month that he's in the company here.
This is June, and game time June. Game time. This is June.
Yeah, that's based off of June 23rd. So, I believe that was his last TV appearance.
June 23rd.
I believe. We got our next contest here. Going to be one fall with a 10-minute time limit. The Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi, against Rocky Johnson. And again, if you're watching this for the first time, I get that Steve Lombardi was not the Brooklyn Brawler until '89, but I could not find just a plain Steve Lombardi in the community creation. So we're taking some creative license. Deal with it. One fall, 10 minutes.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
It's supposed to look like he brawls in the street. That's why it's called the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah.
47 pounds.
You might want to bring your mic down a little bit.
Why?
Better.
Oh, I meant volume on my mic.
No, I meant literally bring your mic down. Close to your mouth. Not have to be that close to your mouth. If you let go of it, let it bring back, that should be fine. But sometimes if it's higher up than that, you don't get picked up as well.
Oh.
Here comes the opponent, Rocky Johnson.
The Rock's father, hence the last name and first and last name.
And his opponent from Washington, weighing in at 243 pounds, Rocky Johnson.
You know, they keep putting the different versions of The Rock in the game. I want Rocky Maivia in the game. I'm sorry, I want it done.
There's actually
2K, click Rocky Maivia. Put Rocky Maivia in the next game.
yeah, then update this one before 2K25.
Well, let's do a few more downloadable content coming up. Now, last got a downloadable content in November. I'm looking forward to it. The WCW pack gonna have Flex Luger and the Great Muta. Looking forward to that. Here we go, one fall, 10-minute time limit. And Brooklyn Brawler claiming Rocky Johnson right off the bat.
Oh.
Rocky Johnson, formerly one half of the WWF Tag Team Championship.
And
Lost
this
his
is-
belt on television recently to Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch.
And this is match number 3.
Match number 3 out of 5.
So after this one, there's 2 more to go.
2 more matches after this one to go. And immediately following the contest, we're going to have some audio. Roddy Piper, after the fall from Piper's pit last week, going to talk to Captain Lou Albano and with Cyndi Lauper. We'll see what the result of that is. Rocky Johnson now throws the Brooklyn Brawler off of there.
And looks like the Brooklyn Brawler is now taking control of the match.
Brooklyn Brawler, one of those guys who wrestling ability was always better than his win-loss record. So I would not be shocked to see him get some win here and there as we move along here.
Now Rocky Johnson is now taking control of the match.
Rocky Johnson will see him about another year or so here. I want to say August or maybe September of '85. Rocky Johnson's last appearance. I guarantee you that 2K25 will be out long before we get rid of Steve Lombardi. He's going to be around a while. And a double knee to the back there by Rocky Johnson to keep beginning to take control. Not making out that chant from the crowd there. And we got to tell the referee, get out of the way of the wrestlers when they start coming flying. Rocky Johnson's going to go for the cover, but the referee is stunned. He got caught in the crossfire there. He's still in better shape than Jake and Ayer again after the main event yesterday. Jake and Ayer went down so long, somebody actually made a rest in peace graphic for him yesterday.
Wait, what? Is that? Did you stream yesterday?
I did not stream yesterday. I was talking about at Money in the Bank, the referee in the main event, Jake and Ayer. He was down so long that somebody actually did a graphic of his head in the cloud when it had the year board and 2024 down at the tree like he was dead.
You might have to show me that.
When we get back upstairs after that, I'll show that to you.
Like that graphic.
The best thing about it was Jason actually posted it. Actually sent me a copy of it before I saw it online. So.
He sent you a copy?
Yeah, somebody apparently tagged him in it on Facebook or something. He actually sent me a copy of it.
Like that photo?
Jake and Ayer's a good guy. Yeah, I consider him kind of a mentor. I'm doing great things in WWE right now. Rocky Johnson's getting the Brooklyn Brawler over the top rope and going out after him here. If it's your first time on the stream, if you're not familiar with the rules of wrestling for whatever reason, the two wrestlers have a 10 count on the floor to get back in the ring. If they don't make it in by 10 o'clock, they are counted out. And
10 o'clock?
Did I say 10 o'clock?
Yeah, you mean 10 counts.
By 10 count. You're right. That's exactly what I mean. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep by the time Money in the Bank, all the Money in the Bank stuff got done.
And most likely NXT tonight. Heatwave.
Yeah, Heatwave I don't think will run as long, if only because I don't think Heatwave will have a post-show press conference streaming.
They only have 3 seconds to get back into the ring.
Rocky Johnson going to pick up the brawler here.
This could be a 10 count draw.
They're not common in Universe mode, but I've seen them.
He's going back in. He's
9.
going back in.
Get in there, Rocky.
That breaks the counts.
That's about as close as you can get without having a count out. So far, since we started streaming, we've had 1 count out. And that was in the 3rd show. No disqualifications have happened as of yet. We haven't had any draws yet. Probably would have had a draw on a 6-man tag. I couldn't figure out why that glitch happened or what the workaround was, and I gave up, but we've had the trading blows in the center of the ring here.
Still, it actually took Randy Orton a minute to get to the ring last night.
It didn't take him long. It didn't take him long at all.
He probably didn't want to waste anyone's time any longer.
No, I'm trying not to yawn on stream. Sorry about that. When Randy Orton's in a feud with somebody, he tends to take things a little bit more seriously. We got a spear by Rocky Johnson and a cover.
1, 2, 3.
And in 4 minutes and 59 seconds, Rocky Johnson gets the win.
And I think the Brooklyn Brawler just started rolling out of the ring because he just fell out. I have no idea why, but I think the game kind of glitched and he just decided to roll out of the ring. It could have happened.
Again, Brooklyn Brawler is a guy I kind of expect to see get some wins as we move along here over these streams. But right now, Logan, I'm going to ask you to take your headset off for a minute here.
Oh, Piper's Pit.
Yes and no. We're going to have some audio here from Roddy Piper. If I find the clip again here. He's going to follow up with Cyndi Lauper and Captain Lou Albano after what happened last week. So let's go ahead and go to it.
That's it.
Captain Lauper, and you would even believe what this ungrateful man said after what you did. I want you to roll and show what you did. Yeah, that's right. Ms. Lauper, obviously, I've accepted your invitation to come here. Obviously, for your apology for your conduct on the last Piper's Pit with the great Mr. Albano and myself, and I can assume that you're being a nice lady by apologizing, and for the people, and especially for myself and Al, just go for it.
Apologize? Are you crazy? You can apologize.
You're not going to apologize. You're not going to apologize for what you did in front of millions of people. Are you going to sit here and tell me that after what you did, the way you conducted yourself as a low light, that you're not going to apologize for nothing?
You're a nice person now, Pat. Why don't you lighten up? Let me tell you something. You said a lot of things. You said a lot of things that made my brother cry. My family is very upset. He didn't just hurt me. He said he hurt my parents. He hurt my grandparents. You know, he on my back. I came into my field. He knows nothing about music. Nothing at all. So you know what? I'm going to show him that he knows nothing about music. He knows he can nothing away from. Let me tell you something, Miss Albano. I challenge you, you fat bag of win. I challenge you to one backyard. To what? We're going to get a female wrestler. 1 week, I'm a female wrestler. You can get anybody who wants that. And my fight yours, and I'll show you. And he doesn't mean.
Get yourself hurt. You're going to get yourself hurt. You're going to get yourself hurt. I'm telling you. You're going to get that ungrateful. That Cyndi Lauper just to sit and listen to that Cyndi Lauper. Come on, Cyndi Lauper. A mother crying and feeling. You know, Cyndi Lauper. You're in disgrace to your mother.
to your family, to your grandmother, to everyone at home. Charles, you might accept your challenge. You got it, you want it, well, now you got it. You love a lady, Robert. You're a liar. You're a snake. You're a cheat. You're a disgrace to your family. I made you. I'm gonna get it straight. I accept, Roddy. I accept. Got it, Lauper. What you do? What you do? I accept. You got it. I've done a reaction.
Well, that's offensive to obese people.
I don't know if you heard Logan there. He got that seemed offensive to obese people. Yeah, she called him a fat girl a few times. Language in 1984, that kind of language was a little bit more accepted than it is today. And certainly, you wouldn't want to say something like that this day and age. But in fairness, Albano was a little bit on the heavy side. Like, he wasn't exactly in shape.
Also, it's the 21st century where we get really soft.
Well, if you're not going to sit down because your aunt can't at least get away from the TV so I can see what's going on. We got tag team title action coming up here. 2 out of 3 fall for rematch from Madison Square Garden. The Wild Samoans get ready to defend against Captain Redneck, Dick Murdoch, and Adrian Adonis. Get the introduction started. And we'll kind of go over. As the match gets started, we'll go over that finish of that matchup and let you guys know what's bringing this match on.
There's going to be one more match to go after this one.
And apparently we're waiting until we get in the ring for the introduction. So let's go ahead and talk about that matchup last time out. It was also 2 out of 3 falls, had a 50-minute time limit. The Wild Samoans got a win in the first fall, and we're on their way to victory, and probably would have ended up winning the match anyway. Let's be honest about it. But in the second fall, we had the Samoan drop. We had Alba covering Adrian Adonis. Adrian Adonis underneath the bottom rope. The referee did not call the rope break. And that led to the changing of the championship. So based off of that controversy, WWF President Takashi Shinma ordering this rematch.
I don't know if these were custom-made characters.
The vast majority of the characters we are using, even though they are based on the actual wrestlers they're portraying, were created by the various members of the WWE Universe in the Community Creation section. There are a few exceptions to that. We just used the game Andre the Giant for one. I'm using the game Roddy Piper, the game Paul Hogan, even though they're not 100% accurate to what they were at the time here. So that's a ring introduction to bring it up to Mike Rowe.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 562 pounds. And their opponents at a combined weight of 568 pounds. The WWE World Tag Team Champions, the Wild Samoans.
I'm pretty sure those two are each 350.
Pardon?
I'm pretty sure those two are each 2 or 350, like the Wild Samoans. 2 or 350 each.
They're 275, 280 each.
To make 500-something pounds?
Something like that. I want to say Geeko was built at around 297. So in that 300 range.
So
2 out of 3 fall, because it is television and not an event like Madison Square Garden, the Freedom Live event. This is a 30-minute time limit, as opposed to the standard 60 minutes you see at one of those shows. They went less than 10 minutes last time, so we may not need full 30. Murdoch going to try not to even need Referee missing that rope break. That foot looked like it was underneath the rope. Getting only a count of 1. Look at the 4th reign for the Wild Samoans as Tag Team Champion. With 2 reigns in 1980, a 3rd reign in 1983, and regaining the title at Madison Square Garden last week. And now,
I get that the Wild Samoans aren't twins, but they do look really alike.
they do look an awful lot alike. They are brothers.
Honestly, I think they should be twins.
I don't believe they're twins. I believe they were born at a different time.
But Sika and Alpha do look really similar.
Sika recently passed away. As a matter of fact, they buried Sika yesterday. Sika both recovered there at count of 1. I know Alpha has not been in the best of health the last year or 2 as well. Sadly enough, Alpha's the only one out of the 4 of the men that are still alive.
How old's Alpha?
He's out in late 70s. I'll look that up real quick here. 81.
81. So older than Grandma. Older than Grandma.
Yeah.
Both grandmas.
Yeah, Tito was 2 years younger. Tito just passed away. He was 79.
Yeah, so they were dead. So they were born like 2 years apart.
Something like that, yeah. Off in the ring with Adonis with that dragon through leg whip. And I think it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Because again, we had the controversy last time out, but it looked like the Samoans were probably going to win in 2 straight falls anyway. I don't know if it would have made a difference. But there are sometimes one team just has another team's number.
There's a reason why the Big Mac is called a Big Mac. Because the 2 founders of McDonald's were called Dick McDonald and Mac McDonald. And if they didn't name the Big Mac, we'd get a...
Okay.
I didn't say it.
No, you didn't say it.
Got it from YouTube.
I understand you got it from YouTube. And I agree that we are going to talk about things that are not necessarily related to what we're watching once in a while. However, if you want a McDonald's fact, you came to the right channel today. I'll say that. He can make his way back in the ring. Adonis is the single man on his team. Now he's back in. We'll see how this plays out here. He can bring in Adonis over to his side of the ring. Rub him against the rope. I thought he was going to bring him to the corner, maybe get some double team action.
Hey, buddy, did you ever get a chance to check out my stuff from the other day?
I did not, Jeremy. Thank you for reminding me. We will try to check that out before we jump off here. We got 1 match to go after this one.
Yeah, so after the stream, we'll go to Community Creations, check it out.
And hopefully the server doesn't die as soon as we try to do it this time, like it did last time. But there's definitely the need.
Because because that was weird. Oh, that's a rope break. That's a rope break. That foot's under the rope.
The referee has not called yet in this match. As long as he's consistent with it.
I swear that's that ref from the Paul Orndorff and Hulk Hogan match.
Yeah, it's not Danny David.
It has to be. Yeah, it's finicky.
Yeah, the connection to the servers and stuff. It can be a time.
Yeah.
Alpha's got Murdoch out on the floor here. Alpha's not the guy you need to worry about. You need to worry about Adonis. Adonis is the legal man.
Still, that is Davis over there.
Yeah, as long as he calls it both ways. So far, we have not seen the Samoans with a cover with somebody in the room. As long as he calls it both ways, that's fine. I mean, remember, the benefit of that at the Garden, that's how they won the title. So, Adonis and Murdoch are not going to complain if they get the benefit of that call. Adonis saving Murdoch from a powerbomb under the apron. Now, No, I'm not 100% certain, but I believe if we end up getting a double count out, then it would be one fall apiece at that point.
The titles
Come up in this game. So
the titles are have to be on the line, right? I'm pretty sure the titles are on the line.
I don't know how the qualification in one fall plays into the title change.
Jayhawk, check and make sure that your microphone isn't muted because you sound far away.
Is that better? Let me know if that's any better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Murdoch with a Kirika kick here. Yeah, Samoan drop. That little bit. Okay.
No. Thanks,
Samoan drop.
Jeremy.
Murdoch is covered.
Ooh.
And Murdoch gets the right shoulder up. Now we've got the tag made to Hika. Hika goes to work on Adonis. Punch him right in the face. Maybe focus on a legal man, that wouldn't happen. Now sending Murdoch back into the corner. Picking him up. Oh, nice counter by Murdoch into a DDT. Beautifully done.
He's going for the pin. He's going for the
head.
I thought he was going for the pin.
Got to go for the pin at some point. They can't win the title without going for a pin, and they need 2 falls. They need to win twice. Very hard to beat the Wild Samoan twice.
It's another 2 out of 3 falls.
2 out of 3 falls.
That's why the time limit's long.
Yeah, well, the time limit is 30 minutes because this is the TV show as opposed to a premium live event or a house show or a pay-per-view, whatever they want to call it in the era.
Hey, Jeremy, but can you please remind us what the community creation you made was?
Yeah, I have the hashtag written down. The hashtag for that WWO Live. I wrote that down last time.
Oh, okay. So never mind, Jeremy.
And there's the running bulldog by Adonis, and now they're cover. And only a count of 2. Alpha came in to try to make a save. He would have been late had he made it all the way in. And now we got Adonis now in the corner. And I thought he was going to go to tag Murdoch instead of going to work on the arm.
And Mr. Hawk, what do you think about the premium live event last tonight?
You know, Jeremy, I thought that was a really good show all the way around. Well, if we actually talked about it a little bit at the beginning here, the ladies in the ladder match absolutely killed it last night. Just incredibly amazing what they were willing to put their bodies through and some of the punishments they took for that.
I was playing on my game, so I really didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, you were kind of half paying attention. Like you would ask me something that happened like 30 seconds after it happened, like you just realized it happened. But yeah, I thought the show was really good overall. The worst match of the night was the main event, and that wasn't bad. It just came after 2 ladder matches. Yeah, you couldn't follow that women's ladder match. Honestly, if that would have gone on last, I would not have complained at all.
Didn't Cody Rhodes' team win the main event?
Cody Rhodes' team did not win the main event last night. The Bloodline won the main event.
Oh yeah. Well, I haven't had a chance to watch the whole show, but Drew McIntyre's stuff at the end of the night was great, and I loved it.
So you were in bed at that point, so you would have missed that. But during the post show, Drew McIntyre came to the set they have for the hosting panel set, started ranting and raving about Punk, and when Raw General Manager Adam Pearce came up to try to calm him down and get him away, Adam Pearce took an elbow right to the face. Yeah, so Adam Pearce got some decisions to make. Now, first off, is he going to punish Drew McIntyre, and what are he going to do about the McIntyre-Punk situation? So, Raw tomorrow night can be very interesting to see how they play off of that.
I wish we were able to hook up the Genesis upstairs, but then we can't have any chances with her, the dog.
We're fine. We are 10 minutes into the match, 20 minutes remaining in the time limit. We have not had a fall yet. Now, the match at Madison Square Garden went over before the 10-minute mark. Like, we had 2 falls in less than 10 minutes. And here we're 10 minutes in without a fall, and that's part of the reason why we do time limits on these matches, because you don't know how long they're going to go.
I'm about to get a soda from upstairs.
Go ahead and get a soda from upstairs. Do not touch my Mountain Dew.
Alright, thank you.
Now, Logan's going to step off mic for a minute. He'll be back. Last time he stepped upstairs for something he was gone so long, he missed the end of the match. But we'll see what happens this time. You gotta have an 8 fall first before you can miss the end of the match. So I don't know if we'll get to that point here, but Ika working over Adonis and going to work on the leg. I have a feeling once we get a fall, the second fall and possibly the third fall are going to be coming real quick after that. But Alpha, that's not your opponent. Please go after Alpha, Adrian. There we go, okay. Thought we were going to get that glitch again and was going to stop the match, but luckily Adrian Adonis went after Alpha and prevent that from happening, at least for the moment. Now, clamming Alpha's head to the back, to the mat there. Big clothesline there by Alpha. Now, hot tag to Dick Murdoch. You ready to bump and feed Alpha? Yeah, right, Alpha's going to bump and feed. Alright. Yeah, feel free to send that to me, Jeremy. You can shoot that to the Facebook Messenger if you want. He cut a promo for one of his characters yesterday. He's gonna send it to me. Yeah, so well, I'll take a look at it. We're out on the floor here. Past the 12-minute mark. Look at the longest TV match we've had. This might be the longest match we've had, period.
I'm back on mic.
I think it's the longest match we've had, period. Well, we had 13 minutes for the six-man tag on the May 21st Madison Square Garden show before the tag glitch that I didn't know about at the time happened and I gave up. So, but we're gonna clearly pass that one here. Big body slam there off of slamming Murdoch to the mat. This is supposed to be a ribbon. Only cost me $40.
What does that mean?
It means he spent money on a character that he wasn't even planning on using more than for any length of time.
It cost him 40 real money. It cost him $40.
Well, there, the Samoan drop virtually out of nowhere by Alpha, covering Murdoch here. And Murdoch getting the right shoulder up. Still no fall. Tag Team Wrestling, the chant. 20 for the mask and then 24 for the costume. Okay. Yeah, go to my Facebook Messenger when you get a chance and I'll take a look at it. Yeah.
I was working on a second attire for my character. Apparently, there was like hexagons or octagons blocking some of the spaces, so I didn't click on any of those.
Okay.
Because I didn't know what those were about, so I just tried to find any other item. But you like my second attire better than my original one.
Yeah, I like the new attire for your creative character a lot better.
I think it's supposed to look like a scarecrow to make it look more menacing. Like, you can tell because of his top half. I couldn't find a good color scheme for the bottoms. Don't mean to cut you off here, but good night, Irene, the sleeper hold. Sonic won mini matchup with that. Alpha having no choice but to make a save there. And Alpha will not be allowed back in without a tag. The game will not let it happen. No, Derek, don't. Work on Giga, you got the match won! Oh, the glitch picked me off. Want me to take over?
No, we don't need to. We only need to take over if both men end up doing it. What are you doing? Ugh.
Hey, as long as the Samoans are attacking him, it's fine, right?
They cannot fix that glitch fast enough.
And
off top, diving headbutt. Adonis is going to come in to try to make the save, and that's going to keep the match even at no fall.
That was also what I was screaming about.
15 minutes have gone by. There are 15 minutes remaining to the time limit.
I kind of didn't like how the saves reset every time they get a tag, so
Yeah, the cave freak get when they get a legal tag, there's another diving headbutt. Madonna cannot make the cave this time. That should be the first fall. And it is.
Right.
Alpha pins Murdoch at the 15-18 mark.
And there's
no ref period.
Excuse me.
I have a feeling it's not going to be too long before we get the second fall here, but... running shoulder block by Murdoch, going for the cover on Geeka here.
That's a rope break! Look, his head might be under the rope.
And Murdoch pinning Geeka at the 15:43 mark. We get the second fall, just 29 seconds after the first fall.
Now someone has to win.
Next fall wins it. No guarantee that there's going to be a winner. The time could run out. We could get a double count out.
I have a Seth Rollins figure somewhere in the house.
You have a Seth Rollins figure somewhere. There's the Samoan drop.
1, 2. That was 2.
Now the referee has not called for a rope break at all in this match, no matter who put under the rope. As long as he keeps consistent.
This might be. This could be weirder than when you're watching your friend stream. The referee is like slapping the guy in the face.
I thought that was great.
Once the replay comes up, you gotta have to show me that match.
Yeah, I don't think the replay on that's up anymore. I don't even know if I can show it to you. Alpha making the cave. That could be the last cave of the matchup. We'll have to wait and see. There's the tag to Dick Murdoch. Geeka is down.
I bet you wish you could have like that system to make like an AI generated character to speak like with your voice. Wait, you're telling me they can give
the no, it's not the Technic Deathmatch from Halloween Havoc, Jeremy. No ref period. There's the Samoan drop. Geeka goes for the cover. Adonis is going to make the cave. Now, nobody has the cave available unless the tag is made. That could be the last cave of the matchup.
Like, I'm pretty sure I saw you watching your friends.
Go to work on the legal man. The glitch is pissing me off.
Okay, Murdoch's getting up. He might be going for Sika. There he is.
Thank God. Caught him with the knee. Backed him up in the corner. Tagged to Adonis. Ramming Geeka into Adonis and boot.
I'm pretty sure I saw you watching your friend's live stream once.
Good night, Irene.
And she had like an AI generated person in the corner with her. That was supposed to be her, I'm pretty sure.
She did. I can get that up myself. I just don't want to do that. She ended up having to shred it off after a while because it was just making everything way too slow.
Alright.
Going for the cover on
1,
Geeka.
2.
Oh, less than a count away from regaining the Tag Team Championship. Geeka rolling to the outside. And Adonis is staring at Alpha because of course he is. We had 2 quick falls to even the match up. Oh, Murdoch rolled a man to Adonis' leg.
That got his attention.
It got his attention at least. Maybe that was the point. Maybe that was the entire goal. There's the elbow drop.
Thanks for letting me grab the Pepsi.
You're welcome. That's all you get. You're already halfway done with it. So.
Not halfway.
You're pretty close to halfway done. I can see it from here. Adonis now with the weight block going out. Back suplex, nicely done. You're at the point of the match where the next pinfall could win it. Whoever goes for the next cover. Don't let him make the tag, Dick. There you go.
Who are you rooting for? Samoans or Dick Murdoch and Adrian Adonis?
Adonis and Murdoch winning would make things easier as far as being able to set up future shows and announcing future lineups, but I don't really care. If I cared, I would control the character. Yeah, I don't really care.
And Adonis actually fights back.
Yeah, don't go after the illegal man. Go after the illegal man. You don't win the match going after the illegal man. Double teaming here by Adonis and Murdoch. This match continues.
There's only one more match after this, so I thought he was going for the pin. I guess he wants to get more. I guess he wants to get him stunned.
Whipping off into the rope, ducked underneath. High knee, nicely done.
Often Sika.
Thought he was going for the cover then. He ducked it. We are 20 minutes in, 10 minutes remaining in the time limit. You see in the upper left-hand corner, 5 stars.
Alpha and
This is breaking Meltzer's scale.
And this has been going on for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. At least it wasn't as long.
And Alpha is staring at Adonis instead of going for the. Luckily, we're only getting one person going for that.
Hey, that's a rope break. The hair's under the rope.
You know what? Again, he hasn't called it at all in the match. If he doesn't call it at all, I'm okay with it. If he calls it for one side and not the other, that's where we have the issue. Or if it gets called sporadically. I don't know if the title change is going to count out here or not in a 2 out of 3 falls match. I don't know what the setup is for that. So.
Oh.
I'm not going to say that Adonis needs to keep Alpha out.
And Murdoch is chicken. Murdoch is chicken.
Murdoch is buying his time here. I have a feeling, win or lose, no matter who wins this match, I have a feeling we're going to see this match again somewhere down the line. Big European-style uppercut. I do know that whichever team wins this match will be defending at the Philadelphia Spectrum on July 7, 1984. It'd be interesting to see which team is going to be defending the belt. If it kind of sticks. I know a double countout does no good. I don't know what a single countout does.
9.
Murdoch going for the brainbuster. Count at 9. Somebody got to get in there.
Get in. All right, he's in, and he's going back out.
And that referee giving him a break. The referee didn't want to get in on a draw either. And that probably should have been the 10 count.
Yeah, he took too long to get to 10.
Yeah, I think he did that on purpose. I don't think he wants the match to end on a count out either.
Okay, Julie?
We are under 8 minutes remaining.
Okay, Puffy? I think she misses Mom or that we're not giving her love.
A little bit of both. Murdoch, don't go after me, guys. I'm the legal man. Titles are on the line. Don't do that.
If he wants the titles... Oh, my mic is up. If he wants the titles, he has to get them.
He could tag in and clothesline Murdoch over the top rope. And then realized that Adonis was going to come out after and roll back in the ring. That was smart. And away from Murdoch to get back in.
That ref has to move out of the way.
I'm not going to lie. There's a part of me that hopes this does go to 30 minutes at this point.
Why?
Again, should be a rope break. Again, referee not calling it. He had not called it at all in this match. That's fine.
All right. Adonis can't make another save unless it's a tag.
Now Alpha tagged himself in. Yeah, but I'm not going to lie. At this point, I just hope it goes to full 30.
Because how long this has been going so far?
We've hit 23 and a half minutes in a 30-minute time limit. Just go the full 30 at that point. Fifth to the midsection there by Murdoch, catching him with a forearm to the back, going to whip him into the corner. There's the tag. We're going to keep some double team action there.
It looks like they have some time. Pin him!
I think he.
Oh, he waited for him to get.
Alpha was fighting out of it a little bit there.
He's going.
Done, but he's getting making way to beat. There's the Good Night Irene.
Basically a sleeper hold.
The sleeper hold called the Good Night Irene. Break it with the jawbreaker. Giga was coming in to make the save. Didn't need to. I think he might have even hit the referee on the way in. Now Alpha with the cover.
1,
Murdoch
2.
not coming in for the save, and that's the 2 count.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you flat out. Right now I am not in a position to pay for promotion of the channel, and if I can get into the gift of the band that pot, I am going to do that because we are not doing that on the channel. If you are willing to sponsor me, I will listen to you, but we're not going to be doing that.
You can sponsor us unless you're Logan Paul. Or bots.
Yeah, if you're, that's one thing we're not going to do. You're not, if you're a friend of mine, you want to promote your channel, and you talk to me about promoting your channel ahead of time, we'll talk about that. But yeah, don't just hop in my channel and start plugging stuff. We will not tolerate that on the channel. If I don't know who you are, and especially don't try to convince. Actually, I don't mind if you promote your stuff. Don't try to tell me on something privately, on a public forum. I'll look at anything privately. We'll hear you out, but there's the. There's the diving headbutt there.
Bend those hurts right off the bat.
Yeah. Again, if you can message me, you can message me privately if you want to, and ask for permission to plug your stuff.
If you're
Jeremy, I'll tell you flat out on the air here. You haven't opened it. I know you personally. You can push your stuff if you want to push it. I have no issue with that, but especially if you're going to try to convince me to spend money. We had some graphics done by somebody, and it got there and said, hey, can I send you some of my stuff? And I'm like, yeah, go ahead and send it. And then we had a private conversation, and then that way, that's fine. Yeah,
I wonder if someone made Cornette in this game, like Jim Cornette.
I'm sure they did. There's a diving headbutt by Geeka. Murdoch's going to come in and make the save, and he hit the referee instead of Geeka.
What the frick?
Now they're okay, we have less than 3 minutes remaining in the 30-minute time limit. Murdoch going for the brainbuster. Geeka has his cave remaining. He may want to use it here. That should do it. And he's going to make that. He's going to use that cave.
No. Oh, come on, Murdoch! Okay, good job, Alpha. Good job.
That's actually Geeka. Alpha in the ring.
Oh. Sika, whatever. They look alike.
They do look alike. There's the Samoan drop. There's the cover. Adonis might be a little bit late. Adonis was late coming in. And 27-47.
And still, WWE World Tag Team Champions.
Right, one more match to go.
Yeah, one more.
Why, the Tula over here is
one more
looking
match to go. And it had a 10-minute time limit, so I can guarantee it's not going to go 28 minutes. The Wild Samoans retain the Tag Team Championship. They will be moving on to Philadelphia Spectrum on July 7th, 1984 to defend those belts.
We went to Philly and each of us probably had 3 cheesesteaks.
I get bad. I would have back to Philadelphia just to get a cheesesteak.
Plus, we also forgot to bring home some for Uncle Kent.
Yeah, well, I had to bring something home for Grandma this time around. If we were coming home the same day we left Philadelphia, I would have bought cheesesteak for Uncle Kent and brought it.
We did come home the same day we got the sticky bun.
No,
wait.
we stopped at Hershey on the way home, and then got a hotel halfway home. Remember? No cheesesteak would not have kept long enough to make the rest of that trip.
Because there was no fridge in the room.
Correct.
I forgot we made the trip to Hershey. Hey, I got to referee Greg the Hammer. Jeremy, chat.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting experience, Jeremy. That's one guy I have not had a chance to referee
Who's
yet.
Greg the Hammer?
Greg the Hammer Valentine, the guy who just came in.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is our main event of the evening here. It's a non-title matchup, one fall of the 10-minute time limit. This is a rematch from the most recent Madison Square Garden.
He's talking to me or you?
I think he's talking to you there. Way to pay attention there, bud.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Here comes the Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana. Again, this is non-title.
and you have much to learn, but I like saying you can take over Bobby's job any day.
Yeah, does she know you get that, Jeremy? I just want to throw that out there.
He's probably still joking.
But this is a rematch from the most recent Madison Square Garden show where the title was on the line. And Tito did get a win. He did get a pinfall victory over Greg the Hammer. That's why the non-title.
What does that mean? No, but you can pound so many times. What does that mean?
Basically saying, no, she doesn't know yet. And when she finds out, he doesn't care what she thinks. Alright, but again here, one fall, 10-minute time limit, non-title matchup. Tito Santana and Greg the Hammer Valentine.
I'm stepping off mic for a few minutes.
It's the main event.
Fine, I'll get back on mic. Just the dog, she's down here sad.
You can give the dog scritches while the match is going on. There's nothing wrong with that. Dog does not care. Dog wants you to pay attention. Do it.
Right, Sully.
Spinning toe hold here by Greg the Hammer Valentine. Yeah, I can guarantee you where Greg the Hammer Valentine is going to have about 1 million more title shots than Tito Santana. And I guarantee you if Valentine wins any of those matches, Tito Santana is going to get a million rematches with him. The guy's feuded for like a year and a half straight.
Now the dog's scratching herself. We do have to take her to the vet eventually.
She's due for a checkup. Okay, go for the next episode of Championship Wrestling. Let's go ahead and start pushing for these matches now.
Alright.
Next week on Championship Wrestling, regardless of how this match ends, we will see Greg the Hammer Valentine in action. There's the cover. Almost didn't get the announcement in. Greg the Hammer Valentine is going to try to break the winning streak of Billy Travis. Billy Travis is 5-0. He's going to look to become 6-0 next week against Greg the Hammer. We're also going to have Rocky Johnson against Rene Goulet. Jeff Gennabody Ventura against Steve Lombardi. George Animal Steel will be in action. And then if I can find the audio, we'll have the announcement to who Cyndi Lauper and Captain Albano are going to pick to represent them in an upcoming matchup. So that'll be next week. We'll be going over that. Of course, the next premium live event will be at the Philadelphia Spectrum, July 7th, 1984.
Okay, Tulls.
We can now make the tag team title match official. The Wild Samoans will be defending against Bob Backlund and B. Brian Blair. That'll be an interesting title match there. We're also gonna have Hulk Hogan in the main event defending against the wonderful Paul Orndorff that night. The two championships will be on the line at the Spectrum on July 7th.
1, 2.
Only a count of one there.
I'm pretty sure
I had to make a guess, I would say probably Tuesday we would do that Spectrum. Tuesday or Wednesday we do that Spectrum show. Depending on when we do these next two episodes of Championship Wrestling. We may do the next episode of...
Alright, here's the hard question. Jayhawk, your favorite Cyndi Lauper song. Goonies are good enough for girls just want to have fun.
Alright, so... Favorite song of the two, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Favorite video of the two, Goonies Are Good Enough.
From the movie Goonies?
Yeah, she did a song for the Goonies soundtrack called Goonies Are Good Enough. And the video got Captain Lou in it, it's got Wendy Richter in it, it's got Roddy Piper in it, the Iron Sheik, Nikolai Volkov, Classy Freddie Blackie.
I'm pretty sure you showed me that where Captain Lou had to do the truffle shuffle.
I'm sure I've shown you this video at some point. It's like one of my favorite music videos.
I'm pretty sure Girls Just Want to Have Fun was actually in the movie. The
Girls Just Want to Have Fun had nothing to do with the Goonies soundtrack. The only Cyndi Lauper song from the Goonies movie was Goonies Are Good Enough.
Oh.
And it is one of my favorite music videos of all time. Girls Just Want to Have Fun is the better song, but Goonies Are Good Enough is one of the great music videos.
He's
Valentine going for the figure 4 leg lock. He got it locked in. I've never known Tito Santana to commit.
Also, by the way, Captain Leo, best Mario ever.
Yeah, take that, Chris Pratt.
Well, also, he made a good body for Mario. Like, Mario wasn't in the best shape, so...
Lou Albano looked like Mario. That's what made him so good at it.
He really gotta get a trim on the beard, though.
I know, I have to shave. I'll take care of it.
I said Lou probably had to get a trim on the beard. So I get the iconic mustache.
Yeah, you get the mustache, you had to shave the goatee off.
But then again, there's also Luigi, which I forget who he was played by.
He's not calling Captain Lou fat. We played audio of Cyndi Lauper calling Captain Lou fat earlier.
Are you?
The active viewer calling Captain Lou fat, kid.
But,
like, no, he's not calling Captain Lou fat. Cyndi Lauper did it.
When I said he was in the best shape.
How did Gorilla Monsoon award it? Best walking advertisement for birth control I've ever seen.
Alright.
Every once in a while, Gorilla would have a great line. We have less than 5 minutes to go in the time limit here. We got both men fighting on the floor.
There's gonna be a draw.
Could very well end up being a draw.
Tito Santana's keeping Greg Valentine at bay.
In the stomach. Like actually trying to prevent Valentine from getting in the ring. Could not do that. Valentine's back in at 7.
Late on 8.
Came in just before the referee hit that 8 count.
He could go for the pin.
Feel bad that there's only a 10-minute time limit. It takes Greg Valentine 15 minutes just to warm up. Another classic Gorilla Monsoon line there. Just a right hand right to the face. Valentine going for the superplex. Don't let Cowboy Bob know he used that.
Oh!
Less than 4 minutes in the time limit, and Valentine going for the cover.
Touch?
Touche.
Touche? What does touche mean?
I'll explain it off air.
Because I've heard people...
Just because we're late in the match here, and I don't want to miss the end of the match on a guy, any kind of guy talk.
I've heard TV characters say touche. That was just from Gravity Falls.
Here's the cover again. 1, 2,
3.
Valentine gets the win in a non-title match. That's going to guarantee Valentine a future title shot at some point down the line.
I don't get why I was dancing. Just glad. I'm glad because the stream's over.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you have ADHD or if you have autism or if you have both. And I don't care that you have any of them. That's fine, but you're.
Because I'm pretty sure you have ADHD. Like, people say that Tigger has ADHD, and that many of the Pooh characters mean, like, diseases, like ADHD.
Yeah, to answer your question about touche, generally speaking, it means that you've made a very good point.
Touche.
It's like you're begrudgingly admitting that the other person made a good point. Okay, we're going to wrap up the episode here. We're going to check the community creations here for Jeremy in a minute here. But let's go over the matches, the result of these matches here. This one goes long for a TV broadcast based off that tag title match, but Carson Slaughter with a win over Dr. D. David Schultz. He had the Mad Dog Bud Sawyer actually making Mil Mafrick do the job and getting a pin over Mil Mafrick in just 2 minutes. Rocky Johnson with the win over the Brooklyn Brawler. The Wild Samoans retaining the Tag Team Championship over Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch. And Greg the Hammer Valentine over Tito Santana in a non-title match. We talked about those matches coming up next week. Got 2 episodes of Championship Wrestling before that big Philadelphia Spectrum card. We may do the next episode of Championship Wrestling this afternoon, depending on what time some other things end.
Like your friend's stream?
Depending on when True Hope Faith stream ends and when the Guardians game ends as well. I'll probably watch the end of that after that. But real quick here, before time gets completely away from us, hold on. Next show. I gotta make sure to hit next show and save everything before I...
Because you don't have to because you don't want to redo that one.
I don't want to redo the entire show. It should have saved automatically, but you never know. I figured with the tag title match only going 10 minutes last time, that probably would have only went...
I'm pretty sure I know why Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are the only characters that have WrestleMania 39 skins. Because they fought at WrestleMania 39 for the main event.
You get that one on the no.
Well, they also mentioned it last night.
I get you, dog. I will get you in a minute here. WWO Live. And Hirsch.
Fingers crossed.
Go far, go good.
And there they are.
Go Quattro Loco is the one that he was telling about. He did the promo for that he bought all the gear for. Damn.
What?
That's really good.
What?
Look at it.
The tires and the attire.
Yeah. That's really good. And if we go content by the creator, we'll be able to pull everything else up without having to worry about.
Oh, is that his logo, Jeremy the Madman?
Yep. Yeah, that Quattro Loco is really good. That's impressive. I like that. Okay. I will take you in a minute, dog. We are almost done here.
She's like, you're done? You're done?
Yeah, we are
finally
almost done. We are almost done here. Yes, I love you.
She also probably has to go.
She probably has to go.
Or that she just has the zoomies.
It could be either or. Let's go ahead and let me go ahead and get my plug out of the way here, Cork. If you're watching live on Twitch, thank you very much. If you're not, follow me on Twitch at RefJayhawk, also Twitter and TikTok at RefJayhawk.
Also, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to hit the notification bell.
Yeah, and go stay safe, support independent wrestling. We may be back later this afternoon. If not, enjoy NXT Heatwave. We'll catch you next time, everybody.
Huh.